Or let's go to some of the, I don't know about the game. Let's see. Let's see. The, for evaluation, for Jake, she would be, we, for the first.
So that all was this year.
Yeah, if they come in as they, you know, you do the first one, you're good, you do the next one, the second. This time, they want to do.
The majority act and whatever. Maybe that's something.
That's how they did it.
Yeah.
Last next is our diversity, the 21st.
And I think most people be. Everyone's not as Sean. You know, this is not the genius, but she. Not that just is. Look for me. See. Professional. She's already in the well, she. It's always kind of. They just.
See, yeah, single. Yeah. Got a shirt for you. Okay. We need to check what I was doing. It's found. People facing first, although I don't like facing that, people like. Or I don't get any speak to that. Right.
Yeah, right.
That's the six, that's the six. Well,
Yeah, well, that's. Not sure.
Yeah, yeah.
When is fall ready for you guys?
Well, maybe.
So you already have it?
Yeah. Yeah, last week.
Yes, there's something, but then.
Thanks, yeah.
No, it's going to sleep.
No.
Yeah, it's not obvious.
Hmm?
Now, see if you don't.
That's-
Yeah, going to sleep.
I understand why it's. Do you all want it on a calendar year or fiscal? July 11th or 30th, yeah.
Travel back to Seattle next week. Couple of weeks. Couple of weeks more work and then. Hi, Greg. How are you?
Yeah, it's very good. It says that about at 6 o'clock. It's not.
We're good, say.
Yeah, that's it. It's the always got it. Like, everything was fine.
We did first, we did.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, I get 5 minutes. That's it. It's not. When I put this.
No, you got this.
I like it.
So you're in Seattle. School area. So, it's all, go out there, off the road. You know, you said you want to. Oh, okay, no, is that where we're going? Yeah. I'm just saying. Bell. I know. What is gonna be there? It's very.
I know, right? It's still frustrating.
I made it about work and she came out for the meeting. We actually did that. It's an art. That, I don't think this big. Yeah.
I've never been. I'm all around back all the day, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
But you.
That's right. Did you go all over Spain or ports?
That's our way. I was really good.
No.
Asking for this. So they were like, they told me last, they're like, about, they were in March. That's not money, but I'm so
Yeah.
Should be awesome. Yeah, but she would have like the show system from the business right.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. So did you focus like,
Let me see it.
region or was you like, well, Madison?
And from yeah, let's just, we just run the flash from your computer to the TV, because for whatever reason,
And I'm.
So it's not like they, when I started June, even though I have a sharing, that's not allowing me to do it. Yeah, and so, yeah, the HDMI, but you can use this for. Okay, cool, yeah, let's do that.
Then you get tap us here,
Now it's
just the way. That's.
Like, I think it's like we're having.
It's actually more.
A snack is very favorite.
Yeah.
So the weekend really think I actually. Sorry, but
Yeah.
It's like inevitable.
Thank you.
Alright. You'll set it up here. Is that cool? And then you just. Do you have that Canva? Will you pull up Canva on? Okay, will you pull up Canva on here? Let's do this. Nice.
Go to the Canva, yeah.
What I've been, went to you, was said by our national park. She's actually really good. So. But.
Mike, we're almost ready.
That's okay.
How
many kids are asking? Yes.
Should go on that screen.
I can't do that. I haven't been. I'm not. I haven't been really good.
Did you guys get your fair share of your own words?
There's like, yeah, but I can get money for that. That needs to be done. Thanks.
But I
It's Spanish.
I just like the service door at home, they were very.
Languages, Spanish was she spent like whole summer in Spain. She was she teaches Spanish in her life. So
We were.
Windows.
it's the best. They have their own sort of compared to.
Now we don't have to think of this. There we go. Here we go. You can control that and I'll control this. Yeah.
Not like.
It's kind of like a. You ever had a crash so you get more access,
But afterwards is.
but it's like sausage, potato, like an egg, and then like a fried. So
It was good, it just wasn't like, it was so good.
For breakfast.
That's some close stuff.
Regulators. This is my. And, my kid, over.
Yeah, we've been missing a lot of slides.
This was gonna happen.
So I can take this one out here.
It's not sustainable. Products, which one do you work for? Terra. So what is the back? The first sodium batch. Mr. Carroll, getting close.
Good to go.
Are we live?
Yeah.
And, all right, appreciate it. All right, we're gonna call meeting to order. Let's start with the flag train. Well, we can start with the pledge of allegiance. Flags in that building. No, what that much. Oh, there's one there. We can do that. All right. Thank you, sir. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. To the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right. Roll call, starting on my right. Matt Wallace, Michael Riddle, Gary Bennett. And we have a Zoom call open for anybody? Right, we have anybody in the Zoom call?
Mike, I'm here, but obviously not a board member.
Mary Alice.
Mary Allison, okay. So just the four of us, that's quorum, I appreciate it. And I'm going to, now I'm gonna turn it over to, Paul for some student recognition.
Good evening. We're excited tonight to have some of our students with us to recognize them for some of their academic accomplishments. First, we have Travis Foster. Travis is receiving school recognition award for the PSAT by scoring the top 10% of Riverwalk Academy PSAT test takers and being the first in his family on track to earn a college degree.
Oh, yeah, right.
I mean, I can skip it.
No, no, no. Excellent.
You were lost when you first started.
I know, right?
Ben, did you want to get one straight on? Did you want to get one straight on? Rebecca, thanks.
Are you done?
Congratulations. Thank you. Our next recognition is for Greg Smith, also PSAT school recognition for scoring in the top 10% of Riverwalk Academy test takers. Greg's not with us this evening. So we'll make sure he gets this tomorrow. And then Austin Tapp, for also receiving school recognition for top 10% of Riverwalk Academy PSAT test takers.
At this time, I would like to recognize Alex Cook. Alex Cook This is a certificate of perfect score. This certificate is awarded to Alexander Cook for achieving the maximum score on 2025 SC Ready Math.
Thought you were gonna put it up in front of you. Don't do me a favor, scoot that way so you look perfect right there.
So at this time, we'll recognize our September staff members of the month, October staff, September, sorry. So at this time, we have Ms. Hilliard. She was recognized for our staff member of the month for the month of September.
Got a new haircut for me.
We'd also like to recognize Ms. Chanel as the middle school staff member of the month for September. She is not with us this evening.
And our high school staff member of the month is Mr. Coach Wilson, who is also unable to be with us this evening. So we'd like to recognize them.
Now we will recognize our October staff members of the month. For the month of October for elementary, was Miss Erin Thorne.
Our middle school staff member of the month for the month of October was Mr. Kyle Young. He is not in attendance with us this evening.
Also for high school, our biology teacher, Ms. George, who's also our volleyball coach, was the October staff member of the month, and she was unable to be with us as well. So I'd like to thank them for everything they've done, as well as our teachers that are here.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna just take that board the whole time right there. All right, so next item on the agenda is Principal Appreciation Month. I think that's this month, right? It wasn't last month. Okay, it is this month. Good. I should know that. So we wanted to recognize our principals. So first, Miss Erica McCray. We know the superhero picture. Yeah, that's great. Put these right here, make sure I have these in the room. Order. Yes, awesome. So in honor of National Principals Month, thank you so much. Next. Dr. Dempsey. Thank you so much. And Mrs. Ball. Rudy.
It'll be white, no problem. It's like white, it's not like we're busy.
Thank you so much. All right, that takes care of the recognition portion of the agenda. I think next is public comment. Dr. Dempsey, do you know anybody All right, nobody signed up for public comment, all right, so, and this is, since we've done the recognition, you can stay if you want to. This is the, Dr. Compton, you said, go ahead. Thank you all for coming, thank you, and behavior. All right, so, next, for consent agenda, so for consent agenda today, we have the agenda approval for this meeting, the minutes for the last meeting, which is in August, this is September. Apologize for that, and financials for September and August. I don't know if we could.
I think that we have an audit instead of August and September.
Okay.
I just flipped through. I think we have the whole audit, but not. August and September, I think we're-
It's just the August.
Yeah.
Did, did we look at the materials we were folder? Did somebody look at the folder? I did, I just didn't see the financials. Or do we need to, amend the agenda there to the financial report?
Yeah, they are. People say,
Okay, like the audit.
we can approve consent agenda.
Well, I think that, yeah, that does seem to should have, okay, so, was that a motion to approve?
Sorry.
Second, all in favor? Okay, so we, well, I can make notes here because I don't think our secretary's here, so. All right, good, all done. Great, so, on to head of school report. I think today, we're gonna get the report for elementary, middle, middle and high from Ray, Dr. Dempsey, and Mr. Ball. Effectively. Awesome, thanks. Take it away.
So just for general updates, the state report cards have been delayed until November due to errors found by South Carolina Department of Education. Elementary updates, our GT students, they started a new project last month. It's called the Lions Clothing Den. The thinking behind it was sometimes we have students who may need clothes because an accident happened or they got dirty out on the playground. And so instead of having to reach out to parents, it's an opportunity for students to be able to just go there and get items. And then our Safe Patrol, they're off to a good start. They're greeting our families in the mornings and in the afternoons, and they're doing a great job. We had our first literacy night. It was a huge success. It was really good to see the parents in the building. It was an opportunity to do some make and takes, but also just get an understanding of what the teachers are doing in the classroom. So parents were able to walk away with some resources to be able to help their students at home. On to the middle school update.
So in middle school, we had our first school dance on October 3rd. Everybody was very excited. It was nice to get to see the kids come in their pajamas. We did have a guest T-Rex. He did wear that costume the entire time and danced in it the whole time. So a lot of fun was had by them. They did this on the day that we had meme day as part of Spirit. So they were all dressed as memes or in their pajamas. Currently, we have Socktober. The Beta Club is collecting socks for the month of October to donate to Pilgrims Inn as part of a service learning project. The Theater 1 students are showcasing their learning. They're doing the Hoka Poka, a fairy tale mystery on November 6th at Robinson Road Baptist Church. Their tickets are available on the school store. We're very excited. We have a staff member whose sister goes to Winthrop and is a theater student. And so they've been getting assistance from her as well as a theater professor in putting this on. So this will be our first true theater production at the middle school level. So we're super excited to see what they have to do. They are working hard. We also have the band concert coming up. It is on December the 11th at Robinson Road Baptist Church at 6:30. So we've got that coming as well. We're kind of busy in middle school right now. We are on the high school updates.
So as far as the high school, obviously, so part of what we do is try to prepare students, whether it be for college or a career. And so over the last couple months and coming up, our students have had an opportunity to visit several colleges and look at different career opportunities. Back on August 29th, we had a group of students that attended the HBCU College and Career Fair. That was down in Columbia. The Coach Dawson, and Mr. Hosenfeld, took the students, and when they came back, they talked about how much these kids got out of it, how much interaction they were able to have with the colleges, and just, it was a smaller environment, so they were able to have a lot of dialogue with the colleges and different careers that were there. So, and then on September 5th, we had a representative from USC come and talk to our juniors and seniors that were interested in that. As far as the career, September 25th, we took advantage of a Charlotte FC tour again. This is a Bank of America Stadium. I think we're gonna probably potentially send another group up there, but what they're able to do is see a lot of the different jobs that take place at Bank of America Stadium on game day that don't involve the people on the field. Behind, you know, whether it be tickets, concessions, the community service aspect, the community relations aspect, the digital, just how they even change out the field from a soccer game to a football game to a concert. They're able to have those types of conversations and see what goes on. So it's a very nice tour for them. They get to see almost everything. They don't get to see the locker rooms. That's the one part that they do block off. So on the 22nd of September, our students attended Winthrop University for a college fair. The 13th, we had our new dual enrollment students applying to York Tech. And then we also had last week, students were able to attend the South Carolina College Goal event for FAFSA. And then we're having our own career fair here at Riverwalk on November 21st for 8th through 12th grade. I'm gonna go ahead and put a plug in for Ms. Leifer. We are looking for people to come and be able to talk. We're gonna do 3 sections of about, we'll say about 26 minutes, and the kids are gonna be able to select in advance kind of what career, based off of who's here, what their interest will be. So give them an opportunity to go and hear about different career fields. So if you, or if you know somebody that might be interested in coming in, I know we're looking for some people in the field of mechanics, especially women mechanics, construction work, and cybersecurity are 3 areas that we haven't been able to find anybody yet that Ms. Leifer is looking for, but we are still, we will take, and if you have a career that you think our kids might be interested in, we'd love to hear from you. Also, just keep kind of letting you know where testing is. We did SAT testing for all of our juniors this past Friday. On the 31st, we'll do WIN testing. That's our career readiness test that is required by the state. So some of our select seniors will be taking that to give them an opportunity to improve those scores. And then on November 7th, we'll be doing our ACT testing. So that's what we got going on high school wise as far as college career readiness. Then in athletics, as Dr. Dempsey mentioned, we had a Spirit Week the week of October 1st. We had a midweek pep rally where we had representatives from the South Carolina High School League come and present us with our sportsmanship banner. We are one of 3 schools in the state of South Carolina to receive that sportsmanship banner this year. We're the only school to receive it in consecutive years, much less 3 consecutive years. To get the sportsmanship banner, what that entails is no ejections by coaches, players, or fans throughout the year. Students take part in a fall, winter, and spring captain's course. They also have some, like Thursday, Thursday of this week, there's a health summit, so some of our athletes will take part of that virtually. They have another summit that they'll do in the winter, springtime. And so we have pulled some student athletes whose grades are where they need to be able to watch those. And then you have to take part in community service. And one of those community service activities take place during Living Clean Week. They have 3 different Living Clean Weeks during the course of the year. And so normally we take part in all 3. We do take part in community service last year, but we did not take part in the Living Clean Week this past one. So we'll make sure we hit the winter and spring one. But our fall athletes did participate in community service activities. So we're on pace to continue with this. When I first got here and started talking to students, what do we want to be known for? And this is one of the things that they talked about. This is as Dr. Singleton from the High School League said, this is an award that every school in the state of South Carolina can get. Right? It's not just one school can get it. You're not competing, in a bracket or anything for this. But again, this is something everybody has an opportunity to earn, and we've done it 3 consecutive years. So I'm proud of our coaches and our athletes for taking and doing that. So our fall season is starting to come to a close. Volleyball finished up last night with an exciting match at Chester where they won in 4 sets. Middle school volleyball finished on Saturday. They placed 5th in the region tournament there. And then swim finished up over fall break. We had Audrey Wilson, who qualified for state in 2 different events. We almost had a second swimmer this year. He was very close. So those sports have finished up. Cross country has a few more matches. They have one Saturday, the county championships, but next Tuesday, they have the region championship, which is in MACD. And then they have the state qualifiers on November 7th and the state championship on November 14th. And then our competitive cheer program has gotten back started this year. So we're slowly getting back into the things there. And they have their second event competition this Saturday at Fort Mill. So they'll hit the mat around 1 o'clock. So that's an update on our athletics.
Thank you. So action items. So I don't think this slide got updated. This slide did not get updated. That's all right. We've got the agenda, action items for this meeting. So we had a board member resignation that came in September 15th. So Kevin Willis resigned. Thank him for his service. He served for almost 4 years on the board, a couple of those as vice chair. So he's been real helpful. We appreciate his service to the board. The upshot of that is we're going to have a special call election. That's going to be the call for candidates going out this evening, I think, and that will be live through Friday. And I'll make sure that we double check on that information. Second thing is the second thing on that is close. We have the second reading of the live streaming of school board meetings. The second reading of that board policy tonight. And I have Mr. Carroll from that.
So policy updates, board live streaming for first reading. It's misspelled. Canva's really slow on corrections for stuff, by the way. State Board of Education has adopted the model policy requiring live streaming of school board meetings pursuant to SC Code 59-19-85 as enacted by the General Assembly during the 2025 legislative session. Policy adopted the SBE includes several key provisions that must be followed to ensure full compliance. First, this policy refers to all meetings of a public school governing body, including the governing bodies of charter schools and special schools as defined under the South Carolina Freedom of Information Act. Secondly, each local school district must adopt a policy that requires the live streaming of school board meetings that includes, at minimum, the SBE model policy. Thirdly, each local school district must adopt a policy requiring the live streaming of school board meetings within 3 months of the adoption of the SBE model policy, which is no later than November 5th of 2025.
And I think in your, you should have your board folder, if you don't, we have the first reading that we approved, meeting in August. And it looks like from the second reading, I can give that a quick look. It looks like the last paragraph, penalties for policy violations and non-compliance, et cetera, was removed, and that was replaced with a shorter sentence there: State Board of Education may impose penalties for policy violations or non-compliance. I think that's the only change from first reading to second. That was minor. I don't know, Mary Allison, though you will recall, do you have any comment on that?
Nope, I think y'all did a great job presenting it. That was just a minor change recommended.
I think the only action on that, yeah, I think the only action on that is to approve the second reading, and I think Mary Allison, we approve the second reading, you're good on the policy.
That's correct.
All right, I'll need a motion in a second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. All right, that carries. We now have a live stream of the school board meetings policies. Thank you. All right, on we go. Did he? That was.
Yeah, I had no, that wasn't me. I mean, your pictures have nothing to do with me.
I don't, I have to talk, Doctor.
Yeah. I try to play ball and like the pictures that I do have access and control to that I can manipulate somewhat. Yours is not one of them. I wouldn't touch.
So do we have you to blame for the superhero picture?
100%. Thank, not blame.
Sure. Thank you. All right. I don't have anything for the board. I know we have not a lot going on. Past couple months been pretty busy for everybody. I know Dr. Compton's in Peru right now doing some things for Paralympics, I think. I do want to thank the administration for stepping up and taking care of the meeting in his absence. I think they're doing a wonderful job, and I appreciate that. Other than that, I don't really have anything. Next meeting is November 18th. Before we all go on break for Thanksgiving, I hope. Other than that, we just need a motion to adjourn. Motion to adjourn. All in favor? All right. All right, that's it. Thank you, everyone. I think that is that's pretty close to the record. Well, I don't know, we didn't have well, we didn't have a September meeting, but a lot got condensed.